Now, new. And? You still here? Hello?
I'm here.
You're here? Okay, wonderful.
Okay, works. Perfect. Okay, open your inventory and show the pawn shop owner your ring. Your copper coin.
The bear has talking gonads. Uh-huh.
What are they yelling? Like, stop making that orange thing over us?
Who knows? What does the coin?
Yeah, the copper coin. I have this copper coin. Is it of any value to you at all?
Most interesting. I've never seen a Daventry coin before, but is copper genuine enough? I might even find a buyer who is interested in foreign currency. The items on the front counter are the only things in store that I can let go for the piece of 1 copper. You may take your choice from there. Alexander looks at the items on the counter to make a selection.
Okay, choose the nightingale.
Nightingale?
That mechanical nightingale looks intriguing. I believe I'll take it.
Very well. Remember, your coin is well spent. No. Very well. Your coin is well spent. Remember, this is a pawn shop. I'm always willing to take back my own goods in trade.
I'll remember. Thank you.
Bing.
Okay, leave and go to the crossroads.
Crossroads. Shouldn't be called epsilon roads because it's kind of like an epsilon.
Yeah, probably. Okay, there should be a nightingale here. Use the mechanical nightingale with the normal nightingale.
Alexander wins the mechanical nightingale and places it on the ground. Mechanical, sorry.
Wink, wink!
Okay. The mechanical nightingale sings a sweet, tinny tune. The real nightingale in the tree cocks her head and listens intently. The nightingale flies to a lower branch and looks at Alexander curiously, as if she were deciding that this human might not be so bad.
Okay, return to the village.
I'm pretty sure this thing is like, what did you do?
You made a friend I cannot have.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let me
Step
guess.
down.
Check this out.
Go. Dig out what he just dumped.
Yeah. Alexander. Ugh. I don't want to look through his dump. Alexander sorts through the odds and ends that the pawn shop owner dumped into the pot. Magic exploding gum wrappers, a shattered crystal ball, a cracked wand, a fake thumb. At the bottom, Alexander finds a little glass bottle labeled ink. It appears to be empty, but Alexander decides to take it anyway. You never know when a small bottle will come in handy. Yay!
Okay, now go back to the crossroads.
Okay.
And go to the beach.
To beach!
To the beach! To the beach!
Can't I give the love poem to the bird? Let's do this.
What do you want to do?
Alexander holds out a love poem to the nightingale, hoping that she perhaps is the nightingale that Yolo spoke of, and that she might be able to take the words of love to her mistress, Casima. That's a snake.
Hey, you should listen to me.
Huh? The nightingale swoops down and grabs the poem. What?
I mean, you just got invisible ink, and now she flew off with the paper you had.
Yes? I got invisible ink? I have an empty ink bottle. Here's a female voice.
Sing, what have you found? A scrap of paper? This is no mere bit of paper, but words of love. Who said this? It must have been Abdul. Oh, Sing, will he never give up? I didn't tell you to do that!
Oops!
You must be careful, pretty bird. Stay away from Abdul. I don't trust him, so close to you. Now go.
Okay, I guess we will load from the last save and go back. We were... Okay. After she yelled at me for 5 minutes, I'm back.
And I sent him a bomb. You have to listen to everything I say.
Yes,
don't
mistress.
Don't think yourself.
Mistress, I'm sorry, mistress.
Lick my feet, slave.
We'll do later.
Hey, wish you were going to have a mind of your own again.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Where shall I go, mistress?
You could, for example, say sorry.
No.
Okay. Blah blah blah. Let me read. The pawn shop owner told Alex that the magic map could only be used out in the open and in clear sight of water. The beach meets both requirements. So let's try visiting another island. Use the magic map, either by touching it in your inventory, blah blah blah. I love the sacred mountain.
Okay. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation. Whoop.
That's cute.
Vroom.
Okay.
Ooh,
You're standing in front of cliffs, yes. Grab the tower.
I take the feather.
I did not tell you!
Did I do something wrong again?
No, it's good! You can do that. You just had to do it after grabbing the flower.
Grab the flower, no, my mistress. I'm so sorry.
And now you're allowed to grab the feather, which you already did.
Alexander picks the flower and is startled by the hideous, strong, skunk-like odor. For a moment he can smell nothing else.
Okay, pull out your map again and head for the Isle of Wonder.
Okay. The Isle of Wonder.
Yep, Isle of Wonder. Blah, 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 blah. So you can go past... Wait.
There's something on the water.
The White Beach is the only area open to you until you manage to get past the Island Guardians. They aren't accepting visitors at the moment, so you might have a bit of trouble getting past them. You should have everything to do it already. But there are a few optional things to do on the beach. The oysters on the left of the screen are sleeping quite peacefully. But one's eyes are still open. Speak to it and it will complain.
Oh, one of the oysters is sitting up in bed and doesn't look very happy. He seems to be the only one who can't sleep.
Is an oyster male or female?
Why
aren't you asleep?
You can do the oyster. No, I do the oyster.
Okay, why aren't you asleep like the other oysters?
I'm so weary, but I can't sleep. I have a terrible ache in my mouth.
Pull out the boring book and put it to use on the oyster.
Boring book.
If you're having trouble sleeping, perhaps you'd like me to read to you.
Hey, that would be great.
Okay, as soon as it yawns, you can take out something of the mouth.
Okay.
2 dulcimers raised to the degree of 40 hand dulcimers, divided into the equal parts by the third of a cackle of grouse geese, put over the result of 10 fine meckles, albeit small fine meckles, stretched over the total of 53 and an 8 bottles of wild beast lard.
You know, every time I fail, you have to read something boring like this again.
Yeah, my bomb is still on the way.
Oh, Alexander makes a grab for the pearl. Oh, you fixed my mouse. It feels great. The little oyster drifts into peaceful slumber with the rest of his oyster friends. What is this? Okay,
in the water is something pink.
Am I allowed to pick it up?
I'm trying to get it. Wait out to get it. No, don't!
I wait.
Don't, no.
Yeah, no, it's near. I'll pick it up.
Yeah, okay.
You wanted to yell at me again.
Okay,
Alexander picks up the object floating in the water. It appears to be a string of letters. They say, "Where are you going?" Alexander decides to keep the odd sentence, even though it is incomplete. Okay.
Okay, go to any direction, no matter which.
It's safe. We'll pack it up.
Can we just make a recording break, please?
Okay.
Just a short one.
She can yell at me again. Great.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
And we are back.
And never again, you hear me?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's leave.
Okay, go to some direction.
Alexander hears someone coming.
What's that?
5 fierce scouts of the Isle we be. Watch for falling men, said he. with ears and nose, tongue and hands and eyes, its nature cannot be disguised. If man it be, then man it dies. What the fuck?
What?
Oh Tom Twow, smell your smell. Do that which you do so well. I guess I have to give him the flower.
Exactly.
Good. Oh no, it's the flower. Alexander holds the flower stench out to the gnome with a jumbo nose. Ugh, the poor guy. Toes though I am, that's all I will be. My nose not all on land and sea. A flower of stench has washed ashore. A flower 'tis all, and nothing more.
Okay. First one.
Listen, hark you, governor. Do your duty as you swore. With your ears, please tell us more.
Mechanical nightingale.
Okay. Alexander wins the tin nightingale and plays it for the gnome with the monumental ears.
It takes him really long. Shit. I shouldn't
die.
talk while eating.
You good again?
Yeah, I just breathed in while eating my cake.
Why do you do that?
I have no idea.
You feeling better?
Yes.
Okay. A nose is not a way to spy. My ears cannot be told a lie. A nightingale is all there be. No man is near, and so say me.
Okay.
Taste, grump, rump, that we might know whether friend or whether foe.
Give him the mint.
The mint. Alexander holds the mint out to the gnome with the gigantic mouth. Rump rump knows a tasty treat. It matters not what others fleet. No danger is this one so sweet. Okay. Twilly dilly, use your hands. Is it beast or is it man? The
Rabbit foot.
rabbit foot. Alexander holds the rabbit's foot out for the gnome with his huge hands. Be all you mad? What aileth thee? A bunny can't thrill merrily. A hare does not at all taste sweet. A rabbit here is all we greet. Oh, bitter better, never fatter. Vision can resolve this matter. Look you now and end this chatter. I guess I have to use the...
You have to put the invisible ink over you.
There's a reason to use that object here. Alexander pours the contents of the empty-looking ink bottle over himself. By all that's beauteous, fair and sightly, for more once do I sleep with nightly. There's nothing here there at all, I say. Enough of this, let's know away.
Okay, you fooled the gnomes.
Oh boy.
If you would not have fooled them, they would have thrown you into the sea.
That's kinda mean.
Yes. Okay, go to the east.
Alexander did it. He's fooled the guards. To the east I shall go.
Yep. Okay. The pointed end of the comma-shaped island is full of all sorts of interesting books and strange creatures. In the lower left corner, a black widow spider tends her web. And in the center, a towering stack of books beckons Alexander. A swarm of spelling bees buzzes overhead. Are we at the right place? Yes.
Little
Okay.
bees buzz around the books as though the pages were laden with the sweetest pollen. Maybe they are spelling bees. What are spelling bees?
I have no idea. Go to the one of the book piles and try to get a book out of the pile.
This one looks stable. Holy fuck, what is this? Oh my god. What do you think you are doing?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize these books had an owner. I'm in need of a rare book.
No owner?